electoral law, which allow the security forces to play a great role in voting. So I think it's a golden chance for the al-Bashir to announce to stop ongoing in the process and avoid the Sudanese society some problem in the future.
Okay, and which is the political party in Sudan is seen as strong opposition and can face al-Bashir in this election?
In this time, I think Al-Ummah party, led by Al-Mahdi, it's a historical party and has roots in the Sudanese society. It has more than 100 years in the Sudanese party. But how effective is it? I think it's related to its conquest of the, how does it call to speak to the society in Sudan. The recent mistakes of the Sudanese regime by al-Bashir, I think, will support the al-Ummah in the streets, especially among the young and recent generations.
Mm-hmm. Okay. China's foreign minister also visited Khartoum on Sunday for talks about boosting relations and the conflict in neighboring South Sudan. How do you see somewhat China's intervention in Sudan?
Chinese intervention is related to its investment in Sudan, especially find the great share of foreign direct investment in Sudan is coming from China, especially in the recent years. More than $10 billion are invested by Sudanese, by China in the oil sectors, in the areas between South and North Sudan. So China is doing its efforts to make a reconciliation between Sudan South and North to make a stability in the area.
For its own best interest.
For its own interest, not for the populace.
Okay, and how do you see the International Criminal Court decision for shelving the war crimes against al-Bashir and dropping the charges? How do you see this can be effective on the coming presidential election?
I think it will be dependent on and related to the effectiveness of the and how to deal with the international factors and the foreign actors like international institutions, especially the criminal court.
Okay, al-Bashir has launched a national dialogue saying it aimed at, first we're gonna have a phone call with Ambassador Mohammed al-Shazli, former ambassador to Sudan. Hi, sir, and welcome to Africa Today.
Ambassador Mohammed al-Shazli, former ambassador to Sudan. Hi, sir, and welcome to Africa Today.
Thank you very much indeed.
Sir, can you lower the volume of the television, please? Sir, do you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah. Mr. Mohammed, do you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Mr. Ambassador, do you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Mr. Ambassador, how do you see the coming presidential elections in Sudan?
I see it that it is, an insistence on following a loser's way.
Yeah.
We have here a typical third world and underdeveloped nation following the catastrophic road of a leader who stays in power for 30 years and making an elections as a sort of a decor to convince the world that this is democracy. Nobody will believe this charade any longer. I also, having said that, I also have to point my fingers at the opposition in Sudan. Those who are calling